Hi, I'm Delphi Nieto, and I'm here at the Library of the University of Barcelona to tell you a bit about our MOOC, Magic in the Middle Ages. Our course aims to introduce you into the fascinating medieval period by focusing on its most magical aspects. We will do that from a cross-disciplinary perspective, and to do so we will have experts in history, art history, philology, history of science, and philosophy, who will take us on a journey through the almost 10 centuries of history of medieval Europe. The structure of our course will be composed of 6 units. The first one will provide you with a general introduction to the conception of magic in the Middle Ages. We will also address the difference between such conception and our current idea of magic. Then we will turn to popular magic from the early Middle Ages up until the early modern era. And it is there that we will talk about witches and the witch craze of the end of the Middle Ages. Inquisitors will also appear in our course, the way in which they persecuted magic, the way in which they related it to heresy in some cases. But we will also talk about culture magic, the one that was first conceived in the Middle East and then passed on to the West through the works of translators. We will talk about fascinating concepts such as alchemy, astrology, or necromancy. And of course, the most magical of medieval literatures will also appear in our course, that is Welsh literature, Welsh legends, and the influence of the Arthurian world in the European continent and in European medieval literature as a whole. We will talk about Merlin, about Guinevere, about Arthur, of course. And also the Holy Grail will be one of the stars of our course, because the last unit will be devoted to the magical aspect of relics, in particular the most famous relic probably, that is the Holy Grail itself. In each unit, students will have to complete a quiz test. And throughout the course, they will be asked to participate actively in a forum with their fellow students. At the end of each week, we will upload a video answering to the most important questions raised during that forum. Finally, as a main assignment of the course, students will be asked to complete a written essay, a brief written essay, based on the Knight of the Chart by Chrétien de Troyes, a topic that will be addressed during Module 5. We encourage students to form their own communities, to form their own study groups, to meet based on language, based on country, based on their interests, meet and talk about magic and talk about the Middle Ages. If you still want to know more, we will provide you with additional videos and additional materials. And if at the end of it all you still want to know more, you'll be in time to enroll in the Master in Medieval Cultures of the University of Barcelona. Join us in this magical journey. We are really sure you won't regret it. See you around.